Welcome back. You know what I'm saying? Podcast about everything and nothing all at the same time. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe, share, all that fun stuff. Um, what were you trying to whisper to me? I, um, well, no, because we're on the same sound board.
But so cut action. Uh
I asked if you were
hmm.
ready.
Oh no, yeah, no.
I
No, I
don't.
got I
I
just thought it was
I do
it was
that.
weird that you didn't know it was
Well,
first time
I do the clap to sync the audio.
behind the screen. Tell you that lag's
Yeah,
bad.
I mean that's what the clap is to like sync the audio to the video. But at the moment, like I have it set up because it's just the two of us and Dan on video call over here. Uh,
Welcome back.
yeah,
You know what I'm
well,
saying?
he's audio only at the moment, but I have it set up so like we're just ran into the same soundboard, so I don't have to do any audio syncing.
Extra. Gotcha.
Yeah,
Nice.
try to make it a little bit easier for me on the flip side. And also, like, I haven't started editing the other videos, the last videos that we just did with everyone on the video call.
You like 20 minutes ago?
Um,
Oh.
yeah, I mean, time is a construct. So we did it the other day. It could have been 20 minutes ago. It could have been last week. Um, depending on how people the view the podcast, and it could be next week, depending on how I want to edit them and release them. That's what I was getting at. Is I don't know if
The
like
agenda?
yeah, I don't know if I should release this one first because um, I just don't know like how much time consuming the editing for the other one is going to be because I haven't started doing it. You know what I'm saying?
I do. I do. It sounds like you need to get that first box checked though before you move on to the second box.
Right, but like the time I devote to editing hasn't
Uh,
come yet.
that's above my pay grade.
It is definitely above your pay grade. That's executive talk, so I wouldn't worry yourself
All I
about that
know is
right
come
now.
on screen, spit words,
Yeah,
uh,
so
help for people
we've
like subscribe,
we've been
share.
having a writer's block. We can't decide what we want to talk about.
My note.
Uh, yeah, so if anyone out there would like to come and be a guest, please reach out. Let us know. JP.
Working on these virtual guests.
Yeah, we're working on virtual guests. He's just making a bunch of noise at the moment.
If you happen to notice on the social media, there was a random link posted.
Yeah, I didn't
So,
realize that's what you meant until
mhm.
at like later in the day. Like I went and checked. Um,
You can see the screen. I'm sitting right here.
yeah, but I
You had
like
mentioned it.
I'm not really
Boom.
watching
Happened.
what you're doing because
Magic.
your mom told me you were an
Hmm.
adult and I didn't have to watch you like that. So I foolishly believed her. So I don't really know. I guess that's my fault.
And anyhow, I'm dying to make a comment though about that magic. It kicked me back to when we had
You eating candy?
What? No, boss. And when we had Tanner on and we were talking about that magic and how we had gone on and played, and then I never friended him again. I see why. He's a beast. He's just destroying me. Everything. I just have to
Oh, he
admit it.
make you feel bad?
Um well, it's like you just can't do anything but sit there and take it. And it's not the first time I've been in that situation.
I know. I know. I know. I've
But
seen it, unfortunately. Witnessed that very scenario
but yeah, I sat
sometimes
there like a
amongst my
champ and
friends.
just took it from
Yeah.
him. And he's like, "Oh yeah, this," and destroying me left and right. And it hurt. It hurt.
Hurt your
But
feelings.
and
Oh
I
man.
started begging like Dan JP, like, you guys want to play?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry that happened for you. And I'm sorry that I'm actually not sorry.
But so you're sorry, but you already said you're sorry. Can't
Sorry.
go back. Sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
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 That was a fun game growing up too.
No, it wasn't.
I mean, it's what we had to work with.
Luke had asked me earlier.
Richard.
I'm not recording any of that video. case you're wondering,
Oh,
at the moment. But Luke was talking to me earlier. He was like, "Dad, how would you feel about playing a board game on your podcast?" And I was like, "That sounds awful. That sounds like the most boring thing ever." I was like, "Board games
oh yes.
sometimes are fun, but in the most sense, board games are kind of boring. So watching other people play board games would be even worse for
Like
me
talk radio
personally.
almost. It's like, you know,
I mean, that's what podcasts are. If you think about it,
what?
talk radio. You
They
said
are.
it, and
People enjoy it, even though it's not my thing. It's other people's thing. People enjoy it.
I listen to podcasts and watch podcasts. I watch podcasts. I
Mhm.
don't necessarily like listen to them.
I need to run in my car.
No, no, you don't need to run to your car.
Hawaii.
Yeah, it's
My
fine.
Hawaii hat.
I'm not recording any of his video at the moment.
I know,
I've said that
but
multiple times. I just
uh,
don't know how well you listen.
Dan has the courtesy of having my dog's dog, and I miss him, and that dog loves me, and that dog for some has an unspoken bond to me. Like it sees me, it knows it's me, even though it hasn't seen me in such a long time,
I'm so
and
happy for you.
it's a good bond.
Okay.
I understand you don't have that bond right now with the animals you have, and I know it's a little hostile.
I have
But
children.
yeah, and you got fur babies too that are just
They're
monsters
they're
mostly.
animals.
Yeah, well, they are
They're animals.
that.
Everyone would call me a monster if I chained up my children to a tree, but no one would think I'm that horrible if I tied up a
I
dog to a
know that's a
tree for
good
a
thing
couple
about having
hours.
a dog, but you still don't train them to the tree, even though you got that opportunity.
I might. I
But I
mean,
mean,
it's crossed my mind a bunch. I
I
mean,
understand. No,
not
I'm not really
not
for
like
it.
in a
It's
negative way, like you know, that I'm gonna get canceled by
It's kind of like the same thing
all the
about putting
pet
a shock
lovers.
collar on almost. People are like, "Oh my god, you're gonna electric,"
Yeah.
and you're like, "No,
How
no, it's not. I'm gonna like fry
how
them. I
how
just
how dare I tie them to a tree and give them about 40 feet of room to run around so they don't jump in my disgusting pond? Like that's
mm-hmm.
what I'm fighting
Pond full
against.
of duckweed.
Uh,
Can't
I
fight."
don't even know. I've seen gator droppings around the pond the past couple of days.
I told you years ago to start making that gator your new dog before you got dogs.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I haven't seen the size of this gator, so I wouldn't be able to make a fair bet. But I'm hoping for the
Well, it's
gator.
probably bigger, but
I'm rooting
I
for the
mean,
gator.
no,
I
it
don't
ain't
know.
that big.
I don't know who my money's on, but I would definitely root for the gator.
It's more like you're trying to pay the gator.
I can't pay the gator. I pay him in chicken.
But
I pay him in dog meat if he does his job. Yeah, Dan enjoyed that, so
yeah,
that works. I mean, I keep telling them to stay out of the pond,
right.
but
But I mean, same thing you telling a 2-year-old to stop doing something.
yeah,
It is going to keep doing it.
Maybe they speak Italian. Have you tried Italian?
Italian. Yeah,
Yeah, maybe they're Italian. I don't know what kind of dog.
Have you tried that too before,
Italian
Dan?
or
You do that?
German or
German.
Nine. Sientente. Yeah. Like, what language do you
Yeah,
speak?
German, Spanish.
Why are you not listening to me understand this? What language?
I don't know. One of them is the state dog, the official state dog of Alabama. So he probably speaks Cajun. Yeah, yeah, that's like I'll whistle and
what is that?
call his name,
Official.
and then I'll yell, come on, and he'll just come on running.
Is that Oreo?
No, that's Ducky.
That was Ducky.
Yeah, Catahoula is the state dog of Alabama.
I mean, I guess I should probably just look that up here before I
Yeah.
mention it.
Because
Yeah,
I'm such a monster. I can't stand these dogs, but I've done a bunch of research on
It's not
on
that
the
you're a
one
monster.
on the one, so I can find a way to make him tired. And it turns out like it doesn't matter what I do, he will never be tired.
Dan can tell you about fucking Richard. Richard has no stop. Richard isn't 70 pound, 50 pounds,
Last time-
up to your waist.
Ugh,
Oh, well, this one's not up to
That's
our
my
waist,
fault.
but it looks like Jack forgot to lock the door. Oh,
And we're
welcome back.
back.
You know what I'm saying?
after a little bit of video magic, the dogs are gone and we're back.
They heard us
They're
talking about
they're
them.
just put outside. Okay, I did not kill them.
I mean, he has a large yard.
I have I feel that other people think that like I'm just a monster when it comes to these dogs. Like I'm the worst dog owner.
Are you asking you
Your
you
people.
you ended off like you're
Your
like
people.
want me to
Who's
have some input? Like, I mean,
Your
it's not that you're the worst. It's that they are a handful, and it takes a lot to be able to get that under control. And I mean, you got to talk to Caesar Miller.
no, no,
Mhm.
because
Dog whisperer.
that costs money. No thanks.
It's an email away. Hey, man,
Unless he wants to
Mister, yeah,
come be on
dog
your
whisperer. If
podcast.
you'd like to come sit with us, we can have some extra guests as well as fur guests to
Yeah.
come.
We could pay you with the 73 subscribers we have.
I've learned a lot over the years. Just from what I used to like his show. That would come on. One I would really watch.
You like animals more than me.
Oh man, I love them. All of them.
I'm not a monster, but you definitely like animals more than me.
Now, like, I mean, I'm not big on spiders at all, but like, yeah, those
I was telling Luke the other day about your snake.
they're creepy. Yeah.
Yeah, yesterday I was telling him about your snake because we were talking about like different kinds of snakes and like reptiles and such. And I was like, Alex used to have a snake.
There's some beautiful ones out there too.
Yeah. And I told him about how your snake got out and went on a magical road trip. Yeah.
Yeah. It escaped his cage while I was out of town, went downstairs through my bathroom, wound up in the apartment underneath me in their bathroom, wound up like through the walls pipes. That lady actually didn't have electricity. She didn't opt to have that. So she walked into her bathroom and there was this like 5-foot snake in her bathroom in the complete dark. She called the cops. And then the cops did not follow proper procedure on handling this snake because the officer just went and gave it to a friend of theirs. And then when I came back and found out all this, they they refused to give me information and talk to me. And then I actually told the officer if they weren't going to tell me where to get my pet back, because as my pet, I looked it all up and got like multiple days. This is my pet. I want it back. And I had to go up to the station because I told her I was going to speak to her commanding officer. I walk up to the station. She thought I was bluffing until there was a request at the front desk for someone waiting to speak. And then she came out. She gave me the information. I had to drive out to BFE to pick up the snake.
I
And
remember all of
yeah, I mean, boa constrictors are escape artists. You really got to make sure to keep it locked down.
it. It was a ball python, right?
Mm-hmm. Leonidas.
Yeah, I told Luke.
I mean, he
really
was
stupid
great.
Name.
Why? Mm-hmm.
Because that's how I explain things.
And
I was practicing my on-screen persona over dinner.
yeah,
So that's just what
And
happened. It came out.
when I got the snake, that was
Dan's doing a live unboxing for us.
2013, 2012.
Yeah, I'm too excited about
But I got Leonidas in like 2013. And it was a friend of mine that I went to high school with, and he lived 3 houses down. And he's had it since 2001. And whenever I go over to his house, I'd always want to take it out and everything. And then he was looking
Some snakes live like pretty decent.
like 30
Yeah.
plus years. And yeah, I was looking to get a snake at this time, and I saw a post he did about his, and I'm like, wait a minute, you're getting rid of that? I'll take him. Gave him the whole setup, and yeah, he was great. Taz was kind of confused of him, but he had no mind of Taz.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We
But
have a bearded dragon
What we got, Dan? The
Got a new
case?
phone?
Oh. All right. We got a hashtag review of model. Unboxing of the Motorola Moto G.
This is the Moto
A dash hyphen Stylus 5G. People, it is beautiful. Okay, he is unboxing this. It is like golden lights coming.
Black Friday's coming up.
Man, I don't know if you can say that. Oh, okay, yeah. Thanksgiving.
That's what I got. I got this on.
Man, see, jumping to Black Friday, you skipped all over Thanksgiving. A lot of people skip over Thanksgiving.
I don't
Friendsgiving, Thanksgiving.
I don't really do Thanksgiving.
Friendsgiving.
Yeah. So if you're not
so
invited,
sleek.
Sorry,
What a tool. Oh yeah.
This is not the kind of content I want from you.
Oh, this is what you're getting, buddy.
Oh, I mean,
but
this is what you think I'm getting. It could never exist.
Or should I call you Tinsy Doge?
Well, yeah. Since you went through, we were talking a couple days ago about the Wu-Tang Clan name generator.
Childish Gambino.
Yeah. So you decided to look up everyone. Did you look up JP's name, even though he's not here?
Oh, I did not get him up because
he is still technically a part. Daryl's been fired. He won't answer my phone calls.
We need to move this thing here.
But JP's still around for now, I guess.
Let's see here. And then our guest Dan here is the Proud Wanderer.
Yeah, that's the one he liked. I don't really like how it says it's proud with a lowercase p and then wanderer with a capital W.
I don't understand it.
They're all like that. No, not that
one.
No. Rabid Cat.
Yeah, I kind of like that one.
Alex Davis. Rabid Cat.
Ooh, dropping first and last name on that person? How do we do that?
Well, I mean, your first and last names are in the... Your name is in the credit.
And you know what's funny, though, is I did our gamer tags, too, and I was thinking, like, Rabid Cat would probably go more to my gamer tag than my first last, but yeah. Rational Crane.
Rational Crane. That you were not rational.
Yeah, if it was logical, we might go with something there, but I feel like I am definitely logical.
You are irrational.
Irrational, logical, same thing.
Sure. Yeah, whatever. I'm not a psychologist, but if I were,
logically, I'm right about
I would
this.
Suggest a specialist for you.
But yeah, great Corvus.
Yeah.
And then the gamer tag.
Visible Doge.
Yep. See, I kind of like Dan's gamer tag fits him best here. Crazy Conqueror. This man's
with seeds
knocked out a lot of. He's conquered a lot of achievements on his gamer tag throughout multiple different games.
That's something he is proud of.
Yeah.
He is. And I don't know if another person watches this, but he's proud of his achievements as well. And that's what led to a bad incident back in the day. My gamer tag accident. Well, I mean it's history. It's history.
I don't care.
We accidentally, in a form sorts, had
it's Xbox. It's Kinect's
taken.
Fault.
Yeah.
Blame it on Kinect.
No, I would. No.
It was AI's fault. Facial recognition.
Well, on the 360s, you could always get when you at a fresh 360, you get a free month subscription. For live at that time, and I was using that because it helped. And to do when I was doing it, the first player was signed in because they wanted to make sure they were first, and I was trying to get them to sign out, but they thought I was trying to take first player, and they're like, I proceeded with caution, and it did what I was afraid of, and it linked that live account name and everything to that first player, so he lost his name and all of his points, which like he could have kept his points, but like the name was he wasn't he didn't want any part of.
Right.
Lick my balls.
I don't know why you have to say it.
Well, then they were like, "Hey, that's an
Stupid.
inappropriate name." I go, "All right, let me put an H in there. Lick my balls." They're like, "Okay, look, this
Just
is
stop.
inappropriate. You need to change it." I go, "Let's throw a W in there. Lick my balls."
All right, we get
and
it.
then they're like, "This isn't appropriate. You got to change it." I go, "All right, let me remove the H."
Alex.
And now I'm Angry Cat 384056. They said if you want to change it, you need to pay us.
Formerly known as Lick My Balls.
Another one was Lick My Biscuit.
I hate all of this. In case you're wondering.
I feel like it's fun. I mean, it's about the audience, so it's not.
Oh, right. No, you're right. You're right.
What?
Audience, I hate this. You got to let me know you like it before I fire Alex. All right.
So now we're going to have some editing options here. You know.
No.
Okay. Yeah. So
you don't have
so
that
horoscopes
power anymore.
huh?
Yeah, horoscopes. Do you believe in horoscopes? What's your sign?
I wouldn't put like everything into it, but yeah, I'm a Taurus.
You're a Taurus.
Goes with that irrational. I mean, stubborn.
I don't.
But
I honestly wouldn't be able to tell you what Taurus are like. I don't know. What's the plural of Taurus? Tauri.
But they are.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to tell you what any horoscope or like what I wouldn't even be able to tell you what like my sign like is like. I can really tell you what I'm like, and yeah, I don't know. I don't follow. Nor like if anyone like asks me like what's your sign, I immediately like don't want to talk to them anymore.
Right. So Ian's more of a what's that persona. Song from?
That's my on-screen persona. Yeah, if you ask him, you know, I'm a method actor as well, so I kind of live my life
so
pretty vicariously through my on-screen persona.
So Ian's more of the here's your sign guy.
No, man, don't. Why would you? No.
You sign to other people. Here's your sign.
No.
You're the boss.
I don't tell people they're stupid. I let them know that what I think of them.
Opinion.
Yeah. I mean, I can't like.
But you understand how they perceive it is different, and
I can't help the way people perceive.
Understood, but by laying that information out there, knowing
it's
that
like
perception.
It's like the old cartoon with a 9 drawn on the ground, and someone saying it's a 6, and someone saying it's a 9.
See, this guy here says Taurus is an Earth sign represented by the
all
bull.
of them are Earth signs because we live on Earth.
No, man, this one's an Earth sign. I'm ruled by Venus. That's where women come from, right?
Yeah.
At least it's not Mars.
That would explain a lot because you're about to get me canceled.
They got a whip button down there.
Oh. I don't know. You're about to get me canceled. So
for what?
Because I'll say a bunch of inappropriate comments about.
How is that going to be on me though? It's just like how people perceive what you say. I can't help what you're going to say because of what you hear.
Yeah, but like me calling you a woman is just like I don't know.
But
I feel like that's opening up floodgates.
Ruled by Venus.
Ruled by. So you're ruled by. Your
mom. I'm ruled by the V.
Your mom is Venus.
No. I'm talking about. I'm different V here.
Well.
Yeah. No, my mom's not Venus. You want to make it? That's you.
If you're ruled by a woman, that woman is your mother. Yeah, I said it. But you know what? I'll make fun of her too.
I love my mama.
I know you do. But I made fun of her just the other day when she was here. So.
Oh, in case you were wondering, it's Taurians.
Yeah, true story.
Not Tauruses. She commented to get Scotty back. Did you even see that? Nah, boss.
Was it on
it was on the social media.
Was it on? That didn't answer my question.
I mean, it did in a way.
Because no, it didn't. Because I asked if it was on YouTube. Because you oversee the Facebook and Instagram stuff now. I don't really look into it anymore. Because you oversee it, so I focus on the YouTube. She did not comment on YouTube because I'd have seen that.
Ooh, we got an inbox here live.
Oh,
from Ya-Nam-Sayin.
Yeah.
Saturday, Wednesday night.
Yeah,
Friday.
Internet, whatever speed.
Instagram comments. Oh yeah, here we go. That's what we're talking about.
Oh, your mom.
Yep. And I actually already heard of this, so let's go ahead and your boss. I work. Let me show you how I work. Boom.
Just stop calling
It's
me boss.
done.
I don't. Well, I thought we were partners. Since you're actually doing things now.
I'm doing stuff.
Yeah.
I tell people at my job.
Yeah, you are. You're doing more than cast member. So.
So you think I might get bumped up than other people that's not on the show anymore? That's fired.
You know what? Here's the thing. I'm gonna go ahead and double your salary right now.
Yes, that sounds good. You could have raised it a little bit more, but that's fine.
On camera.
You get two chickens.
Double's not enough. You know what? I'm triple it. Whatever I'm paying you right now, times it by 3.
So that's gonna bring in so many likes.
Everyone's you know what? No, that. I'm feeling super generous. Go ahead and times it by 5.
Oh, let me get a calculator out here.
No, you can do that later. Do that at home when I'm asleep. Yes, don't bother me after business hours. Yeah, I have business hours. Sorry, my kids make me have business hours.
Let me see. Is that posted online?
My business hours? You know my business hours. We're actually, a little behind the scenes. We're behind. We're after my business hours. We ran late today.
Dan, what's your horoscope sign?
I'm an Aquarius. Age of Aquarius.
Yeah, you're totally send off Aquarii vibes. I don't either. I don't even know what Aquarii vibes are. It just kind of sounded good. And it's probably a pre-existing hashtag, so that'll work out.
No, I just need the line to say it's not an earth sign.
You just need to look up if it's an earth sign or not. That
this one's a little different here.
A little different.
I don't agree. Find another one. That's the beauty about internet.
Well, it's gonna suck because we're out of time.
I know.
We're wrapping up.
But it's actually ruled by Uranus. Oh, whoa. The planet that governs growth.
It's pronounced Uranus. But no, it's that time. So if you haven't, do the thing, like, subscribe, share, all that fun stuff.
Uranus.
Uranus. Alex, anything else you want to say before we go?
And so I want to.